won by like right away. I'm not late. I don't know why we keep saying this ridiculous theory that I'm late to all these streams. It's just not possible or reasonable or even respected. It's so hot here in Vancouver today, but I still don't sweat as much as Chantal. All right, let me give you a little background as to what happened today. Hold on. First of all, I got to open this. I still have like 2 of these orange cream sodas. Oh God, that one opened perfect, did it not? Like, isn't that how does sodas dream? Does sodas dream of opening like that? Is that what happens? They're like, man, I hope one day I have like a perfect crack open. So let me explain to you what I was doing this evening that inspired this stream that I would not have done otherwise. So I am making my reactions for my website, and all of a sudden in my recommendeds, I get one of the Beezer Show videos. And I know a lot of times we talk about the like the delusion that happens, and we try to rationalize how Chantal says these outlandish things about, Mount Everest and 6-pack arcs and all of this stuff. Let me tell you, this video right here, to give you a date, April 22nd, 2024. Obviously, for reference, May 3rd, 2026. So we're about 2 years and a week. 2 years and a week beyond. Chantal seeing in the middle of this screen, I don't know if you guys noticed, there's someone, it's like, where's Waldo? This is what she expects to see, right? We had these images when they were in Thailand of Salah fanning her, of Salah caressing her face. And now, like, honestly, are we really dropping frames this early? No, we're not. I don't know. YouTube is weird, man. We're literally, anyone else buffering? Hold on, let me check my frames. I've literally not dropped the frame. Not a single frame has been dropped. In the middle of the screen is what Chantal wants to see. So I wanted to go back and I want to listen, and I really want to, with a renewed perspective now of where we are. Because, you know what? Let me ask you this. Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question real quick. Everybody answer honestly. Everybody answer honestly. What the fudge? What's going on? Start a poll. There we go. 2 years ago, 2 year. God, I can't type. 2 years ago. Look at that. Unvaccinated Craigslist cat became a member for a month. 2 years ago, would you have really seen her giving up mobility? Hello, Betty. I said that very abruptly and directly, didn't I? All right, everybody vote real quick before we start listening to this thing, huh? I was also thinking, if I made some of those handsomest husband shirts, would you all buy them for your husbands to wear? Would you guys really do that? Or no? Because you know what? Nothing. God forbid you ever show your face in this community. Don't ever do that. Never show yourself. You have no idea what you're in for if you do. Could you imagine how irritated Chantal would get if all your husbands were walking around with handsomest husband shirts? But then again, like no self-respecting man is gonna walk around with a handsomest husband t-shirt. Yeah, Chantal Gucci, you did amazing today. Like, honest to God, like, I was really proud of you. I didn't realize the amount of struggles you have, but to see you persevere and use your little rollator, and I think what'd you put up your Fitbit or your Apple Watch? I'm old. I don't know what that was, but like 8,000 steps in a day or something. That's like astonishing. And your complaints, if you didn't watch my video, I basically watched your stream, and I was just in shock and awe about how long Chantal was in this line for tacos. I mean, Are you kidding me? Like an easy hour for tacos? That's wild. But it was your Samsung watch. But yeah, you definitely whatever you needed to do, you did. And you know what? Let's also credit Chantal for her part. She was out there scooting around, you know? None of this is possible if Chantal doesn't voluntarily give up walking. So, there's that. Oh, Joel, we are certainly gonna talk. Yeah, you know, isn't that crazy? Chantal never had a corn tortilla. I usually get the corn tortillas. Sometimes I'll get the flour ones. I'll get, like, what are those? The net carb flour tortillas sometimes, but generally I get the corn. The macros on them are actually better, and they honestly taste better. But Chantal was like, "Oh my god, this tortilla tastes like smoked corn." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a corn tortilla." You're usually used to having those deep fried as taco shells. You guys want a link for the unflicked bean shirt? Hold on, give me a second. Any other time, I probably could have just in a heartbeat got it for you, but because you asked, it's just not okay. Hold on. Uno momento. Here, I'm gonna give you the link. I'm gonna give you the link to the mug. The mug is personally my favorite because it is a fictional coffee shop. So the mug is, of course. Oh, hold on, I gotta. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hold on, super professional. All right. Oh my god, I can't pin it. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. It won't let me pin it. Hold on. Let me see if I can go back and get one of those like short. Oh my god! Now I just googled it. What am I doing? Okay, here. Let me see if I can actually get a link from here. Okay, do I have to log into my store? What are we doing? Oh my god, this has totally went off the rails. I swear to God, I did this last week. Okay, here's just the whole store, okay? Here's the whole store. This brings up everything. There. They're in there for sure. Just checked. There's the whole store. Oh, fudge. I can't. All right, hold on. Pin. God damn it. I can't. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're golden. I think, right? Did that pin? No? God. Okay, I think it pinned. The chat's going too fast. I can't pin it. It's like we're playing like pin the tail on the donkey over here. All right. So anyway, all that said, why is this thing saying we're dropping frames when I've dropped 261 frames out of like 6,000. But anyway, listen, if you didn't, like I said in my video, go watch Chantal Gucci's stream and just understand what it's like to walk around somewhere and actually see the people in their booths, see what they have for sale. Real quick, just so I'm aware, because I wasn't fully understanding the transaction, Chantal Gucci, did you go up to the gentleman to purchase the adorable knitted chick, and then they were priced wrong? I think you went to hand them $5, and they said no, the chicks are $6, and you didn't complain at all. You didn't ask for a price check. You didn't tell them that you were an influencer online. You simply said, "Oh, I'm sorry. It says $5. Here's the additional $1." Why are we talking about bean flicking? Because we had an epic choosy where we named Chantal's coffee shop. I really made an unflicked bean shirt, yes, and mug, and the logo is adorable. I don't lie to you guys. When you guys ask me to design something, I will design it. So that's why. So you literally paid $1 more for that chick and never said a word, huh? That's crazy. That would never happen with Chantal. Chantal would have put that scooter in reverse and left. Well, I wouldn't say you're being professional. You were just being courteous. I believe they were priced wrong. But all things being equal, we got to listen to the people speaking. There is no regular shirt yet, Trixie. I'll get the regular shirts, I promise. We got to see the regular... Listen, we got to see the regular shirt. We got to see the speakers. We got to hear the music. We got to see everything. And the only thing that was really touched was just the things we were purchasing. It was like the opposite of Chantal's stream. And if you didn't watch, Chantal, let me just tell you, the audacity. Do we all understand what happened when she left? So there's trash cans. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chantal Gucci. You were there, I was not. It looked like there was trash cans in abundance. Like there was obviously planning and preparation, scaling that went out into this festival. It seemed like there was trash cans everywhere. Chantal goes back into the bus station and leaves her food wrapper. Her partially ate taco tray on the turnstile to get into the subway. And then laughs about it. I don't know how you can be more disrespectful. Like you bring your trash into the subway and then decide, you know what? I'm just going to leave it here and dip. Those places had trash cans everywhere. Everywhere. So, yeah, I mean, I was actually kind of surprised she didn't just eat the wrapper, but whatever. All right, so we're going to revisit this. Season 3. This is, for those of you who want to worry about the timeline, this is just after the Kybella. Shannon just sent $3. With, what is that, a ninja? What is that, Shannon? Is that a ninja hippo? What is that? You can't just come in here, Shannon, and start posting hippo ninjas. Is that Rocksteady from the Ninja Turtles? Help me understand what it is. It's cute. It's cute. I mean, whatever it is. I don't understand how the scooter. I don't either. The scooter is something else. I hope that whenever all of this ends, that scooter goes in some type of museum where everybody can go in and look and just say, oh, that's the scooter. All right. So this is, I'm just letting you know, this is heavy Kybella coated. Okay. Heavy Kybella coated. Hold on. I forgot she had a whole bunch of music in the beginning. Not that I care. It's not monetized as far as... Oh, you know what? Was it? Oh, fudge. All right, hold tight. God, her music choice awful. Okay, here we go. Tell us about it, Salah.
3 is gonna be lit.
Season 3 is gonna be it.
Oh, God, the intro. I forgot. God, the epitome of filler content, eh? All right, I think here's we go. Here's we go.
Hello, guys. Long time no see. I hope you are all doing well. I just want to say that how excited I am doing videos again with my beautiful wife, Chantal. There are still so many things we will do together and places to visit and explore. So
now, again, I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe they've ever traveled beyond this point.
Stay tuned. Oh, I think Julia is excited too.
You know what? Looking back at this, he got kicked out of Kuwait. She got Julia abandoned. He now lives in Syria. Like, all of this fell apart in the most hilarious way possible. Like, when she's like, season 3 is going to be it, Chantal, you had no idea. You had no idea When you said season 3 was going to be lit, you had no clue.
Julia?
Yes, you guys, you heard that right. We are back with another season of couples vlogs on the Salah and Chantal channel. The link to our couples channel is always in the description, so please subscribe so you don't miss when our season 3 premiere comes out. So I'm excited because despite some hurdles we had to overcome together.
By hurdles, Chantal means the whole woof woof situation, okay? It was just a mere hurdle in their relationship. But together, and it's hilarious now knowing that we still, every time there's a debate with him, he still has to relive this Kybella situation. Yeah, no, she was absolutely factually correct. Season 3, totally it.
We are stronger than ever and ready to live an exciting life together and to take you all along on some of our adventures.
I mean, is this not happening right now? Are they not living? I mean, look, everything that she said would happen didn't happen. We're stronger than ever. No, really, you're not. We're excited about our life together. Well, that ended abruptly, and we're gonna take you on all these adventures. There's been like, I don't know, what's the opposite of adventure? Like today, you barely scooted to a festival 20 minutes from your house. Adventures, you say? Okay, carry on, Chantal.
As Salah said, there are still many things for us to show you. We both have the same dream, to travel more and share our adventures.
Just a show in the chat, please. How do you believe the joint dream they have? First of all, you could always tell, Chantal doesn't do a lot of videos anymore, but you could always tell back when she was like, okay, this video has got to be longer than 8 minutes. And she would come on and she'd be like, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk to you about the goals and dreams I have for me and Salah. It was like so poorly paced. So yeah, she can't even, you know what's wild? She can't even say this today without like gasping for air.
We loved going to Thailand together. There is something about traveling and experiencing other cultures that has the ability to change you. If you take it all in, you learn.
See what I mean? This is exactly what I was just saying. Instead of like a normal cadence would be like, there's things that you learn going out and experiencing different cultures that can change you. Chantal is like, hold my ham sandwich. There are things you can learn by going to different cultures that can change you. I mean, why not? Like, did you listen to this before you? Like, we would never know back then the grace that we would have today.
Things. You appreciate life from a whole new perspective.
So, what perspective are we appreciating life from today? I know people come online and they say like, oh, she's delusional. But you go back and you listen to this trailer for season 3 and you're like, oh my God, like it is every bit as bad as I thought it was. And even though I couldn't think that it would be worse, oh my God, it has gotten worse.
And going through all that with someone special whom you love is the best thing in the world.
And it's going to only be like literally. So in her mind, going through Syria was so much better because they loved each other and they were together.
And we're not a perfect couple. Like I said, we had some hurdles.
Just in case you forgot, by hurdles, she means the whole situation with Kybella, the woof woof. The hurdles were named woof. Each one of them, there was 2, woof woof. They cleared them and they moved on. But just wait till this next hurdle though. Wait till this next one. Just wait.
But we are moving on. So our goal is to travel and see more of the world and grow together as individuals and also as a couple.
Do you know what's crazy? Is this was not done by ChatGPT. Like, she sat down and wrote all of this out. Their goals were to grow more and experience more. I'm going to give you the growing, okay? I'm going to give you I'm not going to you've grown. I'll give you that. I don't know if that's what you projecting in this video, but my God, you have grown, okay? Have you grown together? I don't know. That you guys tell me.
I have some tough health hurdles I need to overcome.
This is, I kid you not, 2 years and a week ago. I have some tough health hurdles I need to overcome. What's worse, this or the True Love documentary she did? You know what? Here's what I'll say. I think the True Love documentary was awful, but I feel like it was made out of like her vision for the love they had. Okay, like she believed in the moment that that's what they had. This to me is worse because this is something that had not happened yet. Like, this is honestly how she lives her day-to-day life. Like, she believes that this is going to happen. Both of them are sitting there talking about all of this. And here's like, I know, God, every time you talk about it, I know at face value, we talk a lot about how Salah is, romance scamming her or whatever. Understand, like, the reverse Uno card that has been played here. He is equally buying into this. He believes, okay, that they're going to travel, that they're going to go and they're going to, be quote unquote together. Whatever. Together to Salah means something different than together with all of us. Right? Chantal wants us to believe together is, oh my God, these steamy, intimate nights when he sprays my butt with beezer spray. Okay. To Salah, together probably means us going back to the same hotel room, me going and doing whatever I want while you seal, snack, and sleep. So he's kind of being sold this dream as well. But clearly Chantal had no desire. 2 years and a week, mind you.
Myself in order to fully enjoy traveling, though. So I will be working hard at a glow up over on my Foodie Beauty channel. Try again.
Can you guys just in the chat? I'm going to give you just a minute. I'm going to give you a minute to collect your thoughts. I would like you to tell me, just in a couple of words, how do you feel that glow up on her channel went? How do you feel that that really hard effort on the glow up went? You just noticed Salah's t-shirt? Guys, I spent hours on this. The glow up that never happened, would that be the name? Okay, the blow up. The glow up that never happened, would that be the name of her autobiography? It would have to be, right? The world's first glow down. This is 2 years ago. She literally is believing she made this video and thought to every one of you, she was like, you know what? You wait till I prove it to these losers. You wait till I prove it to these losers what I'm capable of doing. They're going to see. They're already jealous of my handsomest man, but wait till I get my glow up. Wait till I have my glow up. And you know what? What are you guys just realizing the shirt? Why do I put effort into stuff? Why do I put effort into stuff? Really? I thought in the midst of this video, I said, what would happen today? Like if Salah had been there, how would it have went down, right? He would probably be briskly walking behind her. She would definitely have to mark her territory. So he would have just been behind. What do you think he's going to walk in front of the scooter? No way. No way. Oh, God. And speaking of beaver tails, did you know today Chantal Gucci took us to the Beaver Tail Emporium? First time I've ever seen it and not bought something there. All you did was type a... You know what, Karina? You're blocked. Hold on. All right, Karina's blocked. I just timed Karina out for 15 minutes. That should fix it. I didn't just type the prompt in, Karina. I had to get a picture of Salah from this documentary for season 3, put it in there. Do you think that he just showed up in these shorts? No. No. I don't, you know what? Was this before, this had to have been after all the message came out with Kybella. I'm not seeing well. What about the shirt? Can everybody tell Jen what the shirt says on Salah? Can everybody feel Jesus, I can't talk. Can everyone fill Jen in?
But don't you worry, there are many things to show you still, and there will be new content as well. So you can expect us back in May of this year with a fresh new season of Salah and Chantal, and we really hope you enjoy our vlogs. So Salah and I both had a long discussion where we reflected back on what we learned about making couples videos and traveling as a couple. I am speaking for both of us, yes, but we both agreed that we learned some valuable insights. So here are a couple of those things. 1.
What do you think she learned? Other than about the poo fetish, what do you think that she learned? He said it took hours. You know what, Steph? It's funny you said that. As I was trying to edit these together and I was trying to be ultra creative and have the old pictures be black and white, have the new picture be in color, I was really trying to set the tone for this. I was like, God, it's so hard to get these photos right because she takes up so much. Radioactive Gaming really would try the peanut butter tail. You know what? I do like peanut butter. I do like donuts. And I also like Reese's Pieces. As well as, what's the other stuff they put on that? Like hazelnut spread? But still at the same time. Yeah, YouTube is having problems. I think Kik gave Chantal problems. I think YouTube's giving me problems. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing. And you know what's, oh my God, you know what's interesting about that is this coincided with the May 1st reset that she had 2 years ago.
We make a great team. We both are different people, but we contribute well to the life we share. And
if I ever had a partner in my life that looked at me and said, we're a really great team. We really contribute a lot to what we share. I would be like, you know what? This is not working for me. Like, you should probably just leave. Does she consider the places they drove to in Kuwait traveling? No, I don't think so. This was at a time where she would have never, I guess in a way, you have to remember, she never envisioned the Bruce the Cat situation. So in this moment 2 years ago, for her, Jen, I blew the pickup and see it says handsomest husband. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for acknowledging my hard work. I spent hours over a hot laptop to make this for you guys. So to me, I think when this video got made, Chantal was probably at her like not what we would deem her peak. Untime me out. I think Chantal probably thought this was the peak of her life. I mean, she's got Salah. She's dry flexing. Is that what you would call it? You know, dry flexing on the community. She truly believes that she is just one, even the other night, like one really good, hard attempt from, you know, having this, you know, epic body, and you guys don't even know. She really did think that traveling was going to be an option. She was certainly making, at this point, I mean, realistically, you have the couples channel that was making decent money. You had her channel that was making decent money. There was no fear or even undertone that she would have to stop making her eating content. This was still where we were getting like weekly, you know, mukbangs. So to her, like the planets were aligned. It really wasn't going to get better than this unless, you know, we went back to those $20,000 months, which are never going to happen again for most creators that even had them. So I firmly believe, like, in this moment, she was like, yeah, we're strapping this to a rocket ship and we're going to the moon. She had no idea how things were going to just fall apart.
This made our trip to Thailand so much smoother and easygoing. Salah is just so calm and good with directions and at handling most things that would give me anxiety. I, on the other hand, I'm very loving and affectionate and reassuring and take care of planning the activities. And I do this also because as a big woman, I like to make sure I have some control over knowing where we're going and to ensure it is okay for someone my size.
She's said this so many times. I have no idea. When she's like, you know, he's really good at directions and being calm, but I'm really good at planning to make sure I can fit into chairs, seats, and booths. And what's amazing about this admission is this is when they were on that carriage. That remember, they got in this little carriage. She struggled so hard to get up in this thing. And she had also already had the issue with the boat, trying to get in and out of the boat. So I have no idea what she's actively saying here. Like, you went out to places where it was visibly uncomfortable. Yes, and the fact that she's like, I'm loving. That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with traveling. This would be like watching an episode of Locked Up Abroad, and somebody would be like, you know what? A lot of this would be better. I mean, sure, I'm in this Pakistani prison, but if I had just went here with someone that was loving, it would probably make all of this better. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. They did have somebody, the first driver pulled up and refused her. You detest the voice almost as much as the BG-13 stuff? Yeah. You guys can hate me all you want. I am honestly starting to not even want to see the cat around, because every time the cat is around, we are just bombarded with this squealing and screeching. She's taken the song she made for Julia and carried it over to BG. She got BG her own. I'm sorry. It's too much. The Tutor Times, has Foodie been banned from Kick? All our content is gone? Tutor Times, I swear to God, if I go over to Kick right now and it's still there, I'm gonna. Karina, are you here? Karina, are you here? Are you still here? Are you playing Castlevania with Salah again? We need to keep an eye on the Tutor Times. Let me go look. I'm gonna check her Kick right now. I'm gonna check it right now. I might have to change the stream. Okay, it's definitely taken a while to load. Karina, are you me? Okay. I mean, it's still clearly there. I think, guys, I think Kick is just having a weird thing today. I think Kick is just being weird today. Karina and Salah playing Skyrim. Very likely. It's all gone for you. On your keyboard, hit Control and then R. And I think you'll be okay.
But I am also a fun person to be with despite me having some physical limitations.
I'm just gonna let you hear this again if you don't mind.
I like to make sure I have some control over knowing where we're going and to ensure it is okay for someone my size. But I am also a fun person to be with despite me having some physical limitations.
Just, if you believe that, just put like a 1 in the chat. Do you think Chantal is fun to be with? Put a 1 in the chat, yes. A 2 in the chat, no. There's no way in my mind that she is fun to be around. She actually goes above and beyond to make people around her miserable. And it's far beyond, like, even now, seeing her today, like, the physical limitations make the live streaming, not fun. We sat in line for an hour plus to get a taco today. There's no fun in that. There's no fun in that. I can't believe that people sat there and watched it as long as they did. Oh, you guys are typing a lot. Punky put a 3. Punky put a 3. Punky put a 3. There's always one person. There's always one person that comes in here and puts the wrong number. It's very Chantal coded.
I still push myself, and as a result, we did many things, and you can watch all of those videos on this channel. So each of us contributes well to our little team, and it makes life easier and more enjoyable. Secondly, having a couples channel is like having a lifelong school project partner.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a minute. Because when I heard this is a question for everyone, okay? You know what? I'm going to put up a poll. Hold tight. So almost 300 of you voted 2 years ago. Would you have really seen her giving up her mobility this way? Basically, 60% said no. All right, here we go. End the poll. New poll. Do you ever look at your partner as a what did she say? Hold on. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what? Let's just for a minute. Let's just soak this all back in. Just give me. There's a lot. Oh God, somebody just gave memberships. Oh my God, it's 20 of them. We're gonna be here all night. Radioactive Gaming just gave 20 gifted memberships. Let me try to see who got them. Hold on. Young Ko Kim K6E. Demo of Japan. Lori Boykin. I can read. 3984. Loris News Journey. Mrs. Cotton Candy 77. Is that Neek 271? Oh my God, guys, can we grow up? Can we grow up when we're entering chats with the name Dixie Normus? Huh? Can we grow up just a little bit? Can we please just a bit, just a smudge? Okay, Zippo Witch, Keen UFC. It's probably not. I just my brain migrates to UFC. God, I have no idea what this one is. Is this? Hold on. Let me go to your dumb channel with your stupid long name. Go to channel. Oh my God, YouTube is just crawling today, huh? It's Tammy and Tariq. I would have never, ever gotten it. It's Tammy and Tariq. I would have never gotten it. We would have been here all night. Poison Candy 32. Deborah Cadabra, W5Z. Miss Cruise 2898. DG Creative. Bayless 2747. Just Bridge. I've got to go to your dumb channel. Guys, have we not talked long enough about getting usernames that make sense, that are legible and readable? For the love of God, if you come in to a chat with a username, just Bridgin today, aka ZW, why don't we just call ourselves ZW, okay? Because at this point, you've put a lot more in the name than's needed. KJ always 8470, JAJ37, Modern Puffin, Stay Wild, Moon. Oh my God, he just gave 20 more memberships. We're going to be here 2 days. Serenity now. Stay Wild, Moonshot 111. And then I'm scrolling. There's the 20 more. I mean, I can't complain. We're going to eclipse 3 million. Mitch Elise XX, Little Maz Moffat, Mike is Misguided, Curious Cat 863, Susan Makes Tad. Is that this name, Susan Mike's Tad? Or is that Susan Makes Tad? I don't know. 2714, Just Another Paralegal. Fluffy Bear 93. Excuse me, friggin' dyslexia is so bad. Fluffy Bear 9232, Jan 4024, Melissa Morgan 7182, Crazy Blonde Biatch. Oh my God, I think Alex just gave 20 memberships. 01, Dawn ZM 4991, Tamitha, Illicit Pixels, Fancy Face 1972, Stacy 1118, Feminine Mary, Darth Alden 5571, Green Gelatin 7122, Ross Cool, it's Kim Possible 4795. Guys, I swear to God, if I scroll down and you're not thanking these two, if you're not thanking Radioactive Gaming and Kim, and Alex, I'm going to be really irritated. All right, Lumpy Lou, Nicole Pinoy 4587, Lunar Lux, Carolyn Janetti, Jane Fairhurst 5786, D Clarity Sunflower Sky 969. Look at this stupid username. Look at this dumb username. _MC. How do you even log in with a name like that, like on your phone? How do you go to somebody's house and be like, no, I've got premium, just log into my account? Yeah, the username is _MC capitals, and then underscore, and then another MC capitals. And like, what's your password? If your username is like, you know what? Shar Poser, M Hobbs 2279, oh my God, what is this name? You know what? What's your stupid channel? Oh God. All right, hold on. Let me just get over to this dumb person's channel. Look at their stupid. It's the same thing. It's Ain't She Sweet 64. It's Ain't She. Nothing is capitalized. Food Before Dudes. That is not Chantal, by the way. That's not Chantal. Amber's $0 water bill. That's got to be Gerwood related because there's Grimace as an avatar. Luna Sonata. Sharon TX9KO. Janelle Mazzetti 9805. PK5208. Rena 9492. Pookie Pants. Irish Messel. Okay, I swear to God, if you guys aren't saying thank you to them, okay, you did. Congratulations. All right, let's just soak this all back in real quick, okay? Everybody grab your brain sponge and let's just soak all this in.
Affectionate and reassuring and take care of planning the activities. And I do this also because as a big woman, I like to make sure I have some control over knowing where we're going and to ensure it is okay for someone my size. But I am also a fun person to be with despite me having some physical limitations. I still push myself, and as a result, we did many things, and you can watch all of those videos on this channel. So each of us contributes well to our little team, and it makes life easier and more enjoyable. Secondly, having a couples channel is like having a lifelong school project partner, except life is now the school and you are married to your project partner. We are both different people.
I mean, is that not one of the most cringiest things you've ever heard? Would you hold on? I'm just gonna put up a poll. Should you feel married? Should you feel like you married your school project partner? Hold on. I have to, because what's going to happen is I'm going to post this and then someone's going to say, I don't understand. So just give me a chat GPT second. Oh my God. Like everything is just crawling today. I feel like the internet is Chantal. I feel like my internet is just on a mobility scooter. All right. I love how she was like, I feel like, she literally just said, I feel like I married a high school project partner, and the project is now our life. I mean, what if, like, I've never thought of life like a school project. And you know what's crazy is most of the time, from what I can remember, in high school and college, anytime I would get partnered with people, like who voted yes? Is Chantal? That's how we know Chantal is really in here. Someone voted yes, or it was Karina. Karina voted yes because she's currently playing Tetris with Salah.
With different ideas, having to put out one video, one project made with two minds. So you have to learn to compromise and talk ideas out and be willing to hear your partner's ideas.
What on earth is she talking about? I mean, this is just insanity. This is just insanity. Like, look, me and KN Cooks just collabed for that video. Me and Fat Cow collaborated on a video. At no point did we sit down and me and Betty Boop are going to collaborate on a video. At no point did any of us sit down and start to say, like, okay, I've got this list of ideas and you've got this. Oh my God, is Sheila back? No way. No way. Hold on. Guys, everybody be nice. Let me finish this thought and then we'll deal with Sheila. We dealt with this yesterday. Everybody be nice. At no point did we collectively sit down and say, hey, like, let me know your vision for the project. I'm going to let you know my vision for the project. And then we're going to go ahead and beautifully blend our visions together. Like, we just 11% voted yes. Is Sheila really here? All right, hold on. I got to get this poll out of the way. I don't want to end the poll. I just want it. There it is. Okay. Okay, hold tight, hold tight. Thank you guys for letting me know she was here. This went so well last night. Sheila, have you got your thinking cap tonight? Because last night, I got to be honest with you, last night didn't go real smooth. How do you guys know that she's here? I don't see her chats. You're joking? I get so excited that we get to have another real-time debate about Chantal. And then you guys punk me and tell me that Sheila's here. And then I have to learn that she's not. You're supposed to be like my high school project partner in this chat. And you're not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now TJ's in here. Why are all the kick videos gone? TJ, refresh it, my man. We've already looked. No one's going to fall for this prank anymore. I just got punked once. I'm not getting punked twice. Okay? All right. So nobody comes. Look, Karina, pause Tetris with Salah. The next person that comes in here, I swear to God, guys, the next person that comes in here and starts telling me their kick's been deleted or says that Sheila's here, it's getting blocked. I'm not playing these games.
Yes. It takes a lot of cooperation, and sometimes it can be frustrating when your two visions don't coincide. But with good communication, you can work it out. So lastly,
how do you think the communication was? How good do you think the communication was when she was going through the whole, if anything happens to me, it was them? How good do you think the communication was in the woof woof era? This is 2 years ago. This is 2 frigging years ago. And she's like, hey guys, we've got it together so much. You don't even know how much we have it together. You could never even comprehend how much we have it together because you've never had it together as much as we have it together right now. So just so you know, this is what together sounds like when we're blending our ideas into something incredible. And we have just a masterclass of cooperation and communication and understanding. And it is allowing us to share our travel vision through the lens of a YouTube vlog on this channel. Right, good communication means also screaming, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And then being like, you know what, I didn't intend for you guys to hear that. I didn't go on live stream just for you to hear me scream, don't talk to me. Where do you think good communication comes in when she's like, hey, let me see your phone charger that's broken and how much power is left on your phone? Do you think they were communicating effectively when she was calling his family dogs? Or was that a time where they were having a hurdle? From now on, can we refer to any problem we have in our life as hurdles? Do we just get to go in places and be like, you know what? I'm looking at this bill, and it's going to be a hurdle. It's really going to be a hurdle.
it is possible to enjoy working, and in this case, that would be doing vlogs, of course. So working and feeling like you are on a vacation is indeed possible.
I don't know who told her that it wasn't. I don't know who told her that it wasn't. Like, I'm going to level with you guys. Doing this full time, like every day is a vacation. There is no day that is not a vacation. You get to wake up. You get to basically, as long as you have like a moderate work ethic and you can go out and kind of sort of do things, that's all you need. You're so fortunate to have these opportunities, and she just doesn't. I don't know who she's talking to when she says, you know, it is possible. to be able to do this and film these travel vlogs and also enjoy the time you have together. Reading gifted memberships is Squirrelix Hurdle. You know what, Nurse Diesel? I'm honestly glad to see that out of the 3.5 million members we have, you are not one that has been gifted a membership. Just for that sentiment alone. I don't have a hurdle reading. I have a hurdle with people who make irrational usernames. Okay? I've never, like, what video are we listening to? This is 2 years and 1 week old. But the fact that so many people don't know is pretty telling. Chantal, the floor is yours.
A lot of cooperation, and sometimes it can be frustrating when your two visions don't coincide. But with good communication, you can work it out. So lastly, it is possible to enjoy working, and in this case, that would be doing vlogs, of course. So working and feeling like you are on a vacation is indeed possible. We thought it would feel tedious, but we soon discovered that we could not have imagined being in Thailand and not sharing it in our vlogs. We actually love vlogging and making content, and
Where on earth is this today? We actually love making content. We love making vlogs. Then why isn't he, like, where is the GoPro? Where is the GoPro? That's what I want to know. Why isn't Salah making, if he really loves it, right? If he really loves it, why isn't Salah making all of these vlogs on his own? What did you miss, Becky? Everything. Yeah, what are the two visions that they have? Yeah, she has a vision for a whole pizza. He has a vision for like one slice. I'm pretty new to the community. I started watching this train wreck when she landed in Syria. Oh, God. For the love of God, please stop Chantal with this dribble. Well, I hate to break it to you. There's another minute and a half of this. And this was not just dribble. This is her vision for the future. Spoiler, we don't want content or vlogs. And also, you know what just boggles my mind? How can she sit here and say stuff like this and then modern day be like, you know what, we're keeping our relationship offline. You were not going to share. We're not going to share any of our personal relationship. You guys don't deserve it. Because this is the empire you were building.
Actually love vlogging and making content. And the content, when you make vlogs, you have artistic license. And
oh my God. This might just prepare yourselves. This might be the funniest part of this entire thing. She's going to start to talk to us about how her artistic vision and how it seamlessly blends with his.
we actually love vlogging and making content. And the content, when you make vlogs, you have artistic license. And it's an amazing feeling to express and share a vacation and another culture through your lenses. Not everyone can travel, and not everyone wants to travel.
It blows my mind. Not everyone can travel. 2 years ago, she's literally saying like, hey, listen, we're going to build our life together. You guys have no idea how good we've got it. We're going to travel all over the world. We're going to stunt on you losers, you absolute losers, with these epic travel vlogs that are our absolute center of our universe, where we blend our creative ideas through different cultures and into an 8-minute multi-ad video. And we're going to only become stronger and better life partners to the point people are going to say, hey, hey, are you two actually on a school project together? Or are you married? Jess, she did not chat GPT this. There is no frigging way. This was over 2 years ago. This is her, honest to God. Today we see the visual delusion Chantal has with the chat. This is her literal ideas. And now it literally was a struggle to go across the street today.
And that's okay. There are many things that a lot of you can do that I will never be able to. That's the beauty of sharing your experiences with vlogging. And we both realized how much passion we do have to continue to make content, and inshallah, better content.
You hear that, losers? You hear that? Talking to all of us. She just ain't going to make content. She's going to make better content. Is this an episode of Degrassi? It could be. It literally could. Like, this... I don't know who watched this and was like, you know what? You go, Chantal. We're going to look at the comments in a minute.
More meaningful content. So guys, I thank you once again for listening to us. We cannot wait to see you in May. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the first video of season 3. Until then, we wish you well. Take care and see you soon.
Oh, I forgot. Chantal loved to put like filler in the back end of these videos. I'm just going to go through some of these comments. This is such a great video. Every time. Hang in there, guys. These reaction channels are little ankle biters. I cannot imagine being that toxic and hateful. Oh, and I meant to tell you, Chantal, I've craved Burger King ever since your mukbang. The Whoppers are nuts. They're so good. Thinking of you guys and hoping you're well. Hold on. Here's the next one. Salah looks even better clean shaven. Salah, she's your lady. A reflection of your goals and future. Please remember your faith. Be the warrior and guide your wifey needs. Your goals must be supported by your wife. Oh my God. I'm just now seeing this. I absolutely love it. You guys are so cute. This is the beginning of a manic episode. She will soon say she never decided to start a glow-up arc in her travels. I hope she gets help. There's always one person that sneaks by. There's always one. These are also very, very Salah-coded comments. Yes, let's go. I can't wait to see you out and about in beautiful Kuwait. Excited to see all the sights. Get out there, guys. Clap hands like 27 times. Yay! Glad you left Canada. Go to Japan. Hey guys, nice to see you. Love your videos. Thanks. Not one. Oh, great. Foodie, can you unblock me on your channel? Just in the middle of this. Oh, I'm blocked on here too? Why? Chantal, is there a reason I'm blocked on your main channel? I haven't been on YouTube in a while, and I have absolutely no idea what I said or did that would warrant that. I'm confused. That felt really sad to get on and realize. Chantal and her Syrian prince are coming back. Travel vlogs are brilliant to watch. All this person said was, yes. Let's effing go. Love you guys. More travel vlogs, please. Go to Pakistan, Bangladesh, India. That would be amazing. Oh, I am excited to see this. Ready. Heart hands. My best to both of you. You found happiness. That matters. Hugs to you and husband. Which one of you wrote this friggin' comment? Dorks. This is a mix of her videos. Just love her and stop the hate. Most epic. The more you ignore the hate, the happier you seem. Continue to grow, Chantal. Well, let me tell you, if you want to talk about advice she took to the heart, it was continue to grow. I wish you and Salah happiness and good health. Love the video, guys. Happy to see Salah back. I'm laughing at all those people who kept saying he had left and you were living alone. I'm just one more time. Can somebody let Amanda Davis know how this turned out? I think Amanda Davis might be a little confused. Happy to see Salah back. I'm laughing at all those people who kept saying he had left and you were living alone. Smile face, chuckle face. Amanda. Time did not age this comment well. Ooh, this one's actually in Arabic. Salah. It's so good to see your handsome face again in this video. Congrats on season 3. I'm here for it. Well, don't worry, Joanne. You might be there for it. Unfortunately, they're no longer there for it. Oh, another one in Arabic. Good morning. May your heart be filled with roses and jasmine. I'm excited for season 3 with 1,000 hearts. Okay. I enjoy the videos of you two together. Wow. Welcome back. Love is the best feeling in the world. Does anyone know what song is being played at the beginning of this video? Love from Barcelona. Chantal and Salah. This reads like a marriage. What's those books they put out when people get married and you write like junk in it? Chantal and Salah. I can't wait to see you guys in videos again. Are you going to Malaysia? It'll be a fun trip, but I worry about their strict rules. More so in regards to Islam for you as a new revert. Julia is so cute. Hello, Chantal and Salah. I am so excited seeing the streets of Kuwait. Show us more. Radioactive Gaming, you think this was their sock accounts? You guys think this was their sock accounts? You bowl pretty good, Chantal. Always good seeing Salah. He's a good guy. I love this music. It's exciting. More videos of Salah would be nice. I'd like to know about his culture, his favorite places to visit and explore. Yes. Finally, missed your vlogs, XX. The Thailand material was wonderful. It's the reason I subscribed. Chantal. I'm so sorry. Give me just a second. Chantal, one day at a time. Try your best. This will be the most wonderful journey of your life. I am so glad to see you and your handsomest husband again. Excited to see what's to come. Glad everything is going well for the two of you. I love you guys. And I'm looking forward to this. I will be waiting. I think I will be waiting is exactly what Squeaky said too. Another yes. A can't wait. A yay. Another can't wait. Like 16 country flags. Does this mean the return of Salah? Yay. Nice. Can't wait. So that was that, and you know what? As a comparison, this got almost 10,000 views. Gorlick, I left you a special post on the community tab. I am terrified, actually, given what you guys have been posting on my community tab. Absolutely terrified. Community, newest. Oh my God, where did you get this picture of Chantal clearing these hurdles? With the Skechers. with the Skechers. By the way, Anne may or may not have used chat. I want everybody right now, I'm going to give you a second. Can you guys just go look at Anne's community post of Chantal and her ex and just let me know how you guys feel about those? Just let me know how you guys feel about those. I really feel like they were underrated. If my wife ever calls me the handsomest husband, I will file for divorce. So you're saying Chantal has a chance. Let me see if she has another one of these season 3 or season 2. Oh, by the way, these are all housed on the Beezer show now. What happened to season 2? Was this it? Meet our new cat, Julia. It's now Salah's cat, so that didn't age well. I am definitely not watching the Love and Peace documentary as some. Oh, here we go. Season 2 is starting soon. Let's just see. Okay, is this really? Is this all she did? I think this was those times where she had to make a video before she lost the monetization. You know what's crazy about this is she was trying so hard, and she does it now. She was trying so hard to get a viral moment from this. So she literally, the first video on this channel was Syrian husband makes Canadian. I'm sorry. Honest to God, it says Syrian husband makes Canadian wife try Turkish coffee in Kuwait. That is literally the first video on this channel. And then remember when they tried the ASMR channel and they were like all over the fact that it was going to be in 4K? Couple vlog at the Kuwait Zoo, couple vlog. Everything is just heavy couple vlog. Is that Katy Perry? That's what people say when they see Chantal. Chantal Gucci, you were there. How many people saw Chantal today and were like, "Oh my God, is that Katy Perry? Is that Katy Perry on that M2 scooter?" Any of her viral moments have been completely accidental, and they've also been all less than flattering, by the way, too. I mean, and anytime she's gotten national attention, it's never been for anything good. But I do think she tries to force it. What was the most recent thing I thought I was saying she tried to force? She went somewhere and she was like really trying to force a viral moment. Remember when she was on the boat where the water... Oh, yeah, when they went... Well, the sad thing is when they went through that whole place, like that whole thing like burned down like a week later. It was literally awful. She does look ridiculous on the scooter. I mean, what we saw today... They were definitely saying, "Oh my God." They might not have been saying the Katy Perry part, but they were definitely saying, "Oh my God." Here's the problem. Like, we see Chantal through her, like, even in that video where she was like, you get to see me through my lens. That's very accurate. We get to see Chantal through her lens. I mean, go look at her YouTube and go look at her kick. The kick right now has a profile photo of her and BG, like in like wrapped in the sheets. in a way that if you look at the photo, there's no way that either, obviously the cat lacks opposable thumbs. That's, that's known. Chantal could have never taken this photo. So anyone that looks at it would obviously know that it's chat. She is at a different level of delusion now, I think, than ever before. Because I think she puts these images into chat and she gets, this view of what she thinks people must see when they look at her. And it's insanity. And I think that's why those photos of her and Salah kissing were on her reel. Because I think she's went that far. I think she's clearly putting herself in a position where she will just make her life the way that she sees it, and then she'll be satisfied with digital images of those things. Whereas before, listening to that, she had these grandiose claims and ideas, right? She really look, say what you will, that video, corny, cheesy, not very factual given where we are now. I firmly believe when she was saying all that, she was speaking that into existence in her mind. She was saying, no, we are going to travel. We're going to go to all these countries. We're going to be stronger than ever. We're going to be the best couple on the internet. You just wait. I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove it to you. And now she realizes not only is all of that washed away, the only way she can even get back to that place is through uploading photos and saying, hey, create this moment. Put me, Salah, BG, and Julia all together in a photo. And then I'll just look at that and I'll hold on to that. I'm never going to physically have it. It's never going to physically happen. But I just want the optics of it. I want to be able to look at it. It was also very clear, people saw today. Chantal Gucci, are you still here? Can you just tell us, because you did a pretty good job at respecting people's privacy. Wait, I'm new member. What did she say when she was herself? I don't know what you mean, Tracy. Yeah, not only do I think that she believes all this stuff, I believe she is essentially trying to visualize it now. I just want to know, because we really didn't get to see it too well today, I really want to know what people around her saw. You know what? Hold on. Let me put up another poll. How did 11% of you think that you want your partner to be your high school? Jesus, God. You know what? Maybe it's me. What do I know? I'm the one that's going to be single till I die. So what do I know? Did you, let me say, were you shocked at Chantal's condition today? Answer with your heart. Answer with your heart. What did she say? She said she was 360-ish, right? 360-ish. Yeah, 378. We're no longer shocked. We're just constantly appalled. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I am a little shocked because I always have in my mind, I have like an idea of how bad it is. But once you see it and you realize how bad it is, those are two totally different things. Because again, like everything we see is so filtered. God, she was rude. And by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, we voted last night on the elotes. And no, not one of you came in here and told me that I was right. You all sat there last night and you judged me and you told me I was wrong. I said, if Chantal gets elotes tomorrow, it's going to be the first thing she gets and she's going to get it in a cup. And all of you, no, she won't get it in a cup. She's going to get it in the cup. And I said, no. I said, she's too lazy to eat corn on the cob. She's going to get it in the cup. And what did she do? She got the elotes in the cup. So you know what? Don't bother saying it now. Don't bother saying it now. I don't need my flowers after it's too late. But just so everybody knows, I was right. I was right. She was also, she's rude to every worker. There's no way that, and I hate to say this, there is no way that people don't mess with her food at times. You're never going to convince me. Because she talks down to any service worker. And I genuinely feel like that goes above and beyond. I mean, she talks down about her delivery drivers. She talks down about the people that service her in restaurants. She talks down about cashiers. She just has this mentality that she's just above that. And I just can't imagine, like, first of all, everybody's one day away from working one of those jobs. Everybody's one day away from working one of those jobs. But Chantal's to the point now she can't do it. I don't think Chantal could work as a cashier today. I think there would be too many breaks that are needed. I think there would be way too much standing that's needed. I think there would be way too much interaction with people. I mean, she comes on here today and she talks about her anxiety. I'm going to be honest, I don't know where the anxiety comes from. Like, there should be little to no anxiety. Like, your anxiety is, can I not open the DoorDash app 5 times today? And what's insane about it is, when you go out and you see, like we saw just this glimpse of people today, they are all looking at her. They are all, exactly. She belittled those security guards. And she went out today. And that's one of the things, like, I really took. I'm glad that I watched Chantal Gucci's video before I watched Chantal's. Because you have way too many bathroom breaks. Because I can't stress to you enough, like, seeing, yeah, I can respect your food service employee. I will leave it at that. Seeing it, as Chantal put it, through the lens of two different people, like, there was so much more Chantal could have done in that vlog today that I almost feel, like, let down by what she did. She could have showed us so much. There was so many exhibits. There was so much, as Chantal would say, culture. Like, you can really, like, listening to that video from 2 years ago and hearing her sit there and say, like, oh, you know, I want to just share my vision through my lens, and I want to learn how to communicate through the gift of vlogs. And you look at what she did today, and this is it. She has her cell phone strapped into the cheapest gimbal possible, okay? The absolute cheapest gimbal. Like, she could go, like, I have an Insta360 gimbal. I never use it. Never use it. But she could take that gimbal out and she could make genuine content. And she is just rolling around, holding on it to a gimbal. And she thinks that people look at her and this is a vlogger. The other thing that she does that really irritates me, she did this yesterday. I meant to cover it, but I didn't. When she was out at the park, she was showing this parent and their child. And she was just judging this parent. And she was like, this parent must want their child to be abducted. Look at how, and then she turns the camera around. And she says, look at how far ahead this parent is from their child. I would never let my child get that far away from me. Chantal, you believe Julia is is your child and she's halfway across the globe. What on earth are you talking about? You wouldn't let your child get that far from you. You can't even take care of a tabby cat, okay? So don't sit here in public and show people with their children and talk about how bad of a parent they must be. If you want to talk about bad parenting, you can pick up your phone and call your mother, as far as I'm concerned. That would be where I would start my conversations about bad parenting if I was Chantal. I'd start back at the old homestead. She also told everyone that this gentleman walking in the park looked crazy, looked insane because he was talking to himself. She said, oh my God, that's, yeah, Karina, I don't like having that conversation, but yeah. Let's also not forget that Chantal and Pete's, commenced their relationship to the point they were going to have children. Not once, but twice. But you want to judge this guy in the park? Okay. Understood. I just, it's so like amazing to me. It's amazing to me that she fits herself into this mobility scooter, rolls out there, and has this to say. Keep in mind though, the guy that was out exercising and walking, that's the guy that looked crazy. That guy looked crazy talking to himself. Chantal using a mobility scooter with an Amazon phone holder. Perfectly normal. Karina, Karina, we have lines here, okay? Okay? You are way out of, that is way too much information. That is way, no. We are not saying that here. No. Bad, Karina. Bad. Stop. Oh my God. I can't believe you said that. Jesus. Jenny, like this happens a lot. I mean, the woman in Kuwait that was hitting on Salah. Oh, God. You know what, Foxy? It never occurs to her that somebody could have been using, I see Karina's response. What? That's how babies are made. Karina, that is not how babies are made, okay? Everyone knows this, okay? The stork brings the baby, okay? The stork goes to the baby distribution center, okay? It picks a baby. They tie it to its beak, right? And then it flies to the hospital where they put it in the baby center, and then the parents come and they pick that one out. How do you not know this? How do you not know this? I mean, what next? Are you going to tell me that the tooth fairy isn't real? Are you going to tell me that there's no Easter bunny? Karina, if there's no Easter bunny, how do we get all the colored eggs? Huh? How do we get all the eggs that are colored? But yeah, people, like, when I saw this picture today, it's just, the thing that really takes me out, too, is how small the chair is. Oh, my God, Karina. Oh, my God. you read it and it just makes your eyes want to bleed, you know? It makes your eyes just want to bleed. It's painful to read. You just sit here, you see it, and then you're like, my God, why do we keep saying it? Why do we keep talking about it? Right. You know, Karina, you know, Karina is having some deep. Karina, you told Salah about this while you guys are playing Clue the video game or Battleship the video game. Karina's on a whole nother level. But yeah, Chantal's parenting advice probably not something I would put high up on my list of things I would pay any bit of attention to. When she's saying that her soulmate needs to also be her high school project partner. Look at how big her shoe is. I always thought the shoes looked... please screen it. Material Images. Yes. Now I'm banned. Let me just let you know, Karina is not banned, okay? Karina is taking all this mental warfare in her head about Foodie and Pete's, and she's probably going to go leave for 5 minutes, and God knows what she's going to do. God knows what Karina's going to do with these images that she's trying to paint in our chat. But clearly she's thought a lot about it. Everyone is telling Karina. I've never seen so many people in a chat tell somebody like, no, enough's enough. Please stop. Karina knows a lot of things. Karina knows too much. I've never seen the paperclip stream. No, I'm chat banned on Fortnite. Oh my God. For what? God knows. What are you telling them? Oh, so you got chat banned on Fortnite with your dirty keyboarding, and you figure now you're going to come over here and you're going to dirty keyboard on us? Paperclips was a word that Chantal was using when she felt she was in actual danger with her ex. She basically said, I need a safe word. A word that, you know, when I'm on stream, I'll say it during a video. And then you'll know to get me help. And she came up with paperclips. Obviously, she couldn't use any food words because we would assume those would just blend into the conversation. Oh, okay. Karina, do you think you could stop with the potty mouth for just a little bit? Let's take a real quick look on let's go to Chantal's riveting YouTube content from earlier today. I entered Girl World mid Kuwait arc, so I never saw those streams. Yeah, a lot of those. Oh my God, Loop Whoopin put up this short of Chantal on the friggin' scooter. It's got 24,000 views in 7 hours. 24,000 views in 7 hours, which tells me that the community is constantly, much like Chantal, the community is constantly growing, because this means that there's people that are seeing this for the first time. Yeah, can we also take a minute to understand that Karina's over here just dunking on little kids in Fortnite all day? Like, she's in our stream listening to this and then just absolutely just mossing on little kids in Fortnite. And she thinks it's funny. She thinks it's cute to just go in. I'm sure some of your kids are in her chat or in her room, you know, and she's just annihilating them because she spends more money than you let your children spend. Oh, I'm not Chantal. Do I look like Chantal? Karina, I don't believe that you look like Chantal, but you do know a lot about what happened between her and Pete. All right, let me pull up her stream. Give me just a minute. Give me un momento. You know what's crazy? I've been getting recommendations for cat snacks after we've talked about this. All right, let me look at her live from today, which I think was a whole bunch of nothing. I watched that short like 20. So Jess is 20 of the 24,000 views is what we're hearing. Oh God. So she's done this on YouTube again. I'm telling you right now. I told you guys this yesterday. Much like with the elotes, okay? Gorlick, do you know of a channel called Salty Crab that was? I know what happened with Salty Crab, but I don't know that they're back as calm as a cat. I would never assume that. But I'm glad the community continues to grow. I like that. A $5 super chat from Yvette. There's no way that we aren't living through the most ridiculous period in the history of mankind. They're going to study us forever. You know what, Yvette? I hope that one day they do have like a little Chantal history book. And I would like to say that hopefully Chantal's story can't be written without my name. If Chantal is a book, I believe that all of the reactors would have to have at least one chapter. Even, of course, FFG would get half the book, but a lot of the reactors should all have a chapter. All right, let's hear Chantal cry, afraid that she lost her kick for a minute.
Hold on, guys. Okay. I don't know why, but Kick isn't, like, it's not even letting me, like, watch people or log in or anything. So, and I try to log in and it's, like, some weird message, so I don't know. Hey, Coco Pickles. Sammy, glad you had fun. YouTube lover, Crystal. Hello, PMAC. Hi, Breezes. It just was not working. Hey, Dill, lurking here. Kimby, Alana, Prissy. Hey, 2+2. BGA. Stella. Paparazzi, Sit in Silence, Glitter Queen. Inu, Zombia. Flotilla. I know, right? Hey, Jamal. It wasn't working for me. Hey, Lucy girl. Deb. Oh, Deb. I know. Hey, Pooh. Deb. The cheese runs down. Hey, Rosie. How are you? Casey, Magic Cat, Anxious, Lurk, Unknown, Mike.
Okay, just so you know, I was going to let this go intentionally. Is chat broken or is no one posting? 2 minutes in, I'm telling you right now, there is like genuine, like that heavy breathing is genuine fear that something's wrong with Kick. I have a feeling in that moment, she was trying to go back through her mind and think like, okay, did I do anything today that they could have reported? Did I do anything today that could have caused me an issue? Were they really going to report me littering in the subway? All she's done is show a big cheese loaf. Now, this is after she had the elotes, the tacos, all that stuff. And she's literally sitting there within 2 minutes holding up a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread. And I think she's just going to eat the cheese off of it, as a matter of fact. I think this is just going to be one of those streams. Did anyone also catch the fact, when I watched some of this live, she took a long, hard sniff off that water bottle, and I could not think about how weird. I've never smelled a water bottle like that. Like, either the water's good or it's not.
Hey, Inox. What's up? Hey, Alien. Come here. Oh, that's my babies. What a baby. Hey, one called Joe Bethadone. Hello. I guess we have to be on YouTube tonight because... Hey, Nutmeg. Monica. Oh, my bees. What's these? What's these, babies?
So far, if we don't have BG with us and we don't have food with us, what have we really learned in the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds? I'm afraid I'm banned on Kick. I guess we're gonna have to bees from YouTube. That's it. In over 3 minutes, that's what we've extrapolated from this live stream.
Baby. She loves me, eh? It was cheese buns, pizza buns. Where's Steve? I don't know what's wrong with Kick. She missed me, just sweet baby. Oh, I love you.
Oh, by the way, for the record as well, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I believe now it's been so long since she's been on Twitch that all of her Twitch videos are no longer there as a VOD. So I don't know how she's just going to show back up on Twitch one day, but all those people that use their Amazon Prime memberships for her channel, imagine how they feel. Imagine all those beezers that went and bought Prime for a month or two so that they could get access to her channel, and she's just no need for it now. I've got my Kick and I've got my YouTube, so Twitch just goes to the wayside.
Thank you. You guys love her. Everyone loves you. Because you're a cute cat. Hey, cat. BG. Hey, Leanne. How are you? I love you. She looks annoyed. Well, she ain't got to sit here. Don't you, BG-13. Hello, Diego. Hey, Skeetle D. Are you peaceful and happy, BG-13? I smell blunt face. What? What are you talking about, Willis? Hey, Rural. Kick is working again?
The cat also immediately goes for water. I think she was watching movies on Twitch, but you still have to be active enough. I don't think she's been online. Go check right now. I don't think any of the VODs are still there because it's been so long. So the cat also wants the water too, which I find ironic. This cat seemingly loves water in a way that most cats don't. Like it's almost like the cat is thirsty because it doesn't have access to water, and when it sees you drink something, it wants that.
Let me check it out. Well, I don't know. If I got banned, I don't know. I didn't get anything noticed or anything. Is my channel still there when you go to my channel? Hi, BG.
Okay, just for the record, we're 5 minutes in. All we've heard about is the cat, the blocking on Twitch, or excuse me, on Kick, and the food. That's it. These are like the core Chantal principles right now. But this is essentially 5 minutes into a 25-minute stream. Like, what are we doing? You would think in her mind, like somewhere clanking around in there would be, oh my God, if I just lost my Kick, I've lost another source of income. What am I going to do? Well, I better start taking my YouTube serious if I'm going to be fully dependent on this again. And look at how we're acting.
BG-13. No, it's not a Stanley. Kick is down. All my videos are gone? I wasn't banned. It was a Kick issue, really? Ow! BG-13. Yeah, I stream from my mobile. Should I go on my laptop? I don't know. BG-13. It's not showing that you follow me? It kicked me out, but your videos are there. It's all there. What the fuck? Hello, Spinach. Bossman Jack. Yeah, I know, Leanne. Congrats. Recent rebeats. Thank you, Bossman.
Okay, she literally just laughed. So this guy came in, paid for a membership, and the note was, congrats on Health Arc May 1st. That's why she laughed. She was like, oh, congrats on my Health Arc. You know, like a sarcastic thank you.
I know. I have no idea, Teardrop. I'm good, what? There's no videos? It wouldn't let me sign back in. Same here. Kick is not working. Oh, babies. Oh, babies. Oh, babies. Oh, babies.
Why are you looking at me like crazy? Hey, BG, ah! BG! Why you bite me, BG? Why you bite Mom?
Yeah, this cat bites her way too much. Way too much. I mean, I think it's beyond, you know, I know she just thinks, oh my God, BG is just cute, you know, quirky and cute. Like, she probably needs to get this cat to a vet and say, hey, look, this cat was not biting me for the longest time. Now, seemingly every time I'm there, I'm getting bit over and over and over. And it's not like the cat is just actively playing by biting her hand when there's a toy. She admits the cat's bit her arm, the cat's bit her boob, the cat's bit her hand. It's anything the cat can get around. It's biting.
No! Don't bite my arm fat. Like, she tries to bite it.
I could not make this up. Honest to God, on cue, the cat goes after her arm.
Oh, thank you, INAX, for 4 months. BG13 reset rebees. She's trying to nibble my arm fat. Look.
But she thinks like that's a real thing. She thinks that I'm sorry. I know the cat's cute. I get how people are with animals, but at the end of the day, it is still an animal. The cat is not actively thinking, hey, let me nibble on some of that arm fat. Let me nibble on that arm. No, like this is a behavior pattern now. And she can laugh it off all she wants. The cat is also biting hard. You think it's because it's the unwashed weed smell? Could be.
Oh, you're a wild one. Be Jin Jong. Hi, baby. Oh, Celebes. My account isn't even there? Really? Oh, shit. You guys think I was banned or something?
I mean, again, this should be horrifying to her. Like, you know what's amazing to me is she sits there and she goes, oh my God, you guys don't understand my anxiety. You know, I have to eat this. I have to drink that. My anxiety. But in a moment, and I've been there where you are literally losing a portion of your income. Like, what gives people anxiety in real life? If I came to you today and I said, hey, half your income is going to be gone tomorrow, there is no doubt that like panic, fear, uncertainty, doubt, anxiety would all kick in. Oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills? Oh my God, what am I going to do? Yet when she's confronted with this, and you have Beezers in here telling you, hey, your kick is gone. I can't see your kick. Your videos have been removed. It's a fun time, sunshine and rainbows. It's absolutely astonishing that she isn't literally sitting there, oh my God, I have to really get my life together.
Ow!
See, all of that, even that she almost let an F biscuit out. All of that is hard biting. And she's not looking at BG. So she doesn't actually see this happening. But that cat right now is biting hard.
What the fuck? Hello, Beezer Bell. Kick is down. It's there. No, they didn't send me anything. Oh, okay. Thank you, INAX. See my profile? Okay. Those tacos.
So now they tell her, oh, it's the tacos. She didn't really spill these tacos on her, though. Like, she ate those tacos over the box like a bib, right? So how is the cat smelling the tacos on her sleeves? I just don't, like, what would make a cat this hyper intuitive? Like, the cat wants to bite, the cat wants to smell. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just not normal. It's not normal for a cat to act this way.
Oh, good. Thank you, Breeza. Oh, thank goodness. Thank God. I was like, what the hell? Thank you, girl 1047. Hey, Shells Bells. Well, Deb, I'm sorry, but I'm having one bun. I know, I wanted to go and pick because I'm, you know. But anyways, I guess you two will do. Look at this cheese bun. It's like a pizza bun. Mmm. No. I don't give belly dancing lessons.
Does anybody know what that was based on, by the way? Does anybody know why they asked her if she gives belly dancing lessons? Animals are, you know what? It's interesting, Dark Empress. Chantal always loves to sit there and tell us that her pets are the ultimate judge of character. Remember, BG came over and didn't like whoever put the cat tree together. BG really got acclimated well to Chantal's aunt, so that means her aunt's a good person. Yet she's got nothing to say now when the cat is literally sitting there nonstop biting her. Nothing to say.
Salah says that he calls the swordfish fucking Safinas.
What? You gotta be shitting me. Hold on.
Salah says that he calls the swordfish fucking Safinas, a famous belly dancer.
That's why Salah is calling Chantal's ex the belly dancer. Why are Chantal and Salah discussing her ex? He is in Syria. I would imagine they have very limited phone time, very limited, video chat time, and they're taking that little time they have and talking about Chantal's ex. And remember, I was the awful person that brought him up yesterday. I brought him up out of nowhere. She brings him up all the time.
Hey, little G. I don't like them warm. It's like a deli bun. Hey, tail-ass girl. Pogos and putin, yum. I don't know, it's like a bun. Blah blahs. Leave me alone. Anime sucks.
She is also just destroying this cheese bread. I am just floored. So every time, if you guys don't know the history here, every time her ex goes live, he has brought up Salah. Like, he's brought up that he thinks Salah is just this scrawny little boy that, takes money from like a lot of the stuff that he has been accused of doing. But it's really, really strange that Salah's big comeback would be, oh, yeah, he's the belly dancer. He's the belly dancer. Odd. You know what, though? For what it's worth, I mean, we've seen videos of Chantal and her ex dancing all over the place. We haven't seen one video of Salah and Chantal dancing, so...
Not very nice what you said. Amanda, pizza bun. The health piece? Oh, yeah. Did you guys see? Oh, did you? Besides which. Right. Besides which, I'm married, and even then. I can't stand racist comment.
So she's irritated that God knows what Anime said. Who really cares? Anime was in her chat yesterday, proposing to her, and she giggled and laughed. Now he's saying, other unsavory things, and there's a big issue. Do I think they're all in cahoots? Well, Sarah, if you don't know, way back when, God, it's probably been a year and a half, it's maybe been longer than that. Her ex did come online and basically showed a series of text messages that basically was Chantal laying out a scenario where they could kind of script everything as far as like a back and forth with each other. She also, prior to that, though, had offered, that's like where the fake love stuff comes from. She was like, oh, if you just, fake love me. And that's what he brought up. So I mean, put yourself in Salah's shoes, the size 9s, for just a minute and ask yourself, you're married to this woman, right? And in the past, she's offered this other person $1,400, $4,000 a month, right? To simply make her meals and objectively appear like you're in a relationship. And he said no, he wouldn't do that. So now here Salah is, with a lot of people assuming that he's in a relationship where he's just taking money from her. We also know more than likely her ability to make more than $4,000 a month, given the payment structure of YouTube and Kick, is extremely unlikely. And the only thing that he can sit there and say is, oh, that guy's a belly dancer. I mean, I would probably be asking, hey, why were you looking for someone to financially be rewarded to be with you? Because, oh, by the way, that's what everyone says is going on with you and me. And for someone that apparently knew all the lore, and knew all of her past and wasn't bothered by this, it's odd that Salah doesn't, it's odd he doesn't understand what people are really saying in these chats when they bring up, her ex.
Like that, Oh, marinara sauce.
And also, just very important for the record, Chantal said months ago, if he continued to indicate that it was Chantal in that video, that she was going to go back and press charges, because she said that wasn't her, but she was still going to go and press charges as if it was. So how odd is it now that she's not doing any of that? Instead, she's going out to buy, cheese, bread, and tacos. You would think that she would say, hey, I told you, stop telling people that I'm in that video. It's not me. Now I'm going to go, to the court again, and we're going to talk about, defamation or RP or whatever there was. So why wasn't that a topic today? I mean, you're clearly talking about him. But rather than say, oh, by the way, remember when I told you the next time you said that was me in a video, this is what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to go do it first thing Monday morning. Instead, it's, oh, Salah calls him a belly dancer. And for people that know, that was only Chantal's big one-up. Chantal believed if you went to the authorities first, that meant you won. So that's why way back in the day, she literally got in her car. She drove as fast as she could to get to the police station because she felt, hey, if I press charges first, then I'm going to be viewed as right, and he'll have to prove that I'm wrong.
Where, Bill? I love it. I have to give him a name. Totally teardrop. Swag Daddy. Being objective, you guys asked me what he looked like. He's pointing at my profile. No. That never came out of my mouth. No, I don't have Twitter. What? Hey, little Miss Sunshine. Oh, good, thank you. Rari. I knew he was into furries, yeah.
This is also at 2 times speed, by the way. This is at 2 times speed. We still haven't really budged.
Hey, Barbara. No. No, it's not Stanley. It's Starbucks. Hey, Red Barbie. Oh, Slingshot Sally. Welcome to Import Beezers, man. Ready to bees. Yeah, welcome. What the fuck, BG?
It also amazes me that she has just not 1 ounce of fear eating this entire loaf of bread. So she's going to finish this entire loaf of bread in probably 20 minutes, and she has apparently zero concern how this could be viewed.
Like this part. I'm not going to eat the bready part. This is top. She's beezing. But then if I waste it, oh well. I don't like it too bready on the bottom. Ugh. What the fuck, man? No, not.
It's all this smacking because she is literally just eating straight bread and occasionally a couple sips of water. The cat clearly wants attention, and all it's getting is just screams of BG.
Grilled cheese burrito? No. Mind you of that.
Yeah, she's almost done. She's just gonna eat the cheese off the top of it and leave the. She's gonna waste the rest of the bread. The whole loaf is almost gone.
I survived people. Oh yeah, I went to Loblaws. True wolf pop. Oh, I miss her so bad.
The also supportive chat, by the way. When is the next Beavertail run? I'm fascinated by them. They really want the best for her.
You missed the outing on Kick, the scooter. Oh, fuck, man. My phone went dying. I need a power bank. Oh. Yep.
You know what's wild about that? She's like, oh, my phone died while I was out. I need a power bank. Didn't she used to tell us how the scooter could be used to charge her phone as well? All she would need is the USB cable. And I can't imagine that it would really risk the battery longevity that much.
Do you know how much? I think, literally, hell on earth is waiting in a line somewhere in a really fucking crowded place.
Could you imagine the love of your life apparently is in Syria right now? All the tension and turmoil in the Middle East. And you're sitting here while eating an entire bread loaf and saying, you know what I think hell on earth is? Waiting in a line. Do you think that Salah and his family probably would love the opportunity to go wait in a line in a country that is predominantly safe, that is secure, that is protected, and instead of, as you once put it, quote, missile bees, where, you know, the missile shrapnel apparently was taking out, you know, the Vandalay olive tree water tanks. But to you, you know, hell was you had to wait for someone to make tacos for you. You're literally 6 months, 7 months removed from a country that had legitimate water and food issues, shortages. And you're sitting here and telling me that hell on earth was waiting an hour, 2 hours, voluntarily, mind you, so that someone could make you a taco.
Hey, Buttercup. That's what hell is.
Yeah, this cat also clearly wants this bread. Clearly wants this bread. The Dodgers won. I didn't bet on them. I had today. I had the Yankees. I had, I think, I don't know what I had today. It's been literally the last 2 days have been amazing. I can't even complain.
The peel box? No. Hey, Victoria. That line was too much. I miss kick already. Me too. Were the tacos worth the wait? Yeah. I mean, not really. Hey, Island Dragonfly. I do not think that a single, like, okay. I don't think that food was worth the wait. But it was really good. Like, it was, no. Like I said, it was really good. There's your cat emoji. I know, I miss it, eh? She's fun. The elote. It was tasty, but it was like really soupy. Is that supposed to be like that? No.
What did she have? Did she have like burrito tacos? It was really hard to tell because when she got up there, they didn't have what she wanted. But I mean, if you've ever like gotten burrito tacos like toward the end of the batch, like it's going to be all almost broth. So what is she talking about? Thank you for not jinxing the Dodgers. Yeah, you're welcome. What is she talking about when she says the food wasn't worth it? Now, like in hindsight with a loaf of bread, the food wasn't worth it. But earlier in the stream, she was like, oh my, like go watch the stream. She was like, guys, oh my God, these are the best tacos I've ever had. She was literally climaxing over corn tortillas. Now, oh, it really wasn't that good. It wasn't worth the wait. I think she has no understanding of like rich foods. Like if you really did go get like burrito tacos, like they're generally very rich and filling. I think Chantal was happy as she was eating it, and then minutes later, it didn't even matter, and she wanted to go back to her standard comforts of cheese bread, mac and cheese, gravy. When the whole point of this day was to experience the culture of the other foods. Whether you like it or not doesn't really matter as much as you're respecting the heritage of other cultures' foods. So when we started this stream and we went over, her love and desire to travel and experience new cultures, and oh my God, us mere peasants will never know. Now she's literally in a world where, like, hey, you have all this at your disposal, and she hates it. I love burrito tacos. They're like my second favorite taco. Karina said she would tear up a burrito taco, but Karina was also talking about Pete's tearing up Chantal earlier. We're not, some of the stuff we can't listen to, Karina. But burrito tacos are definitely, I can't imagine never having a corn tortilla. It looked like 2 ground beef tacos with cilantro and mild salsa. Well, that's what I was really intrigued that she didn't get sick right away, because she had not had a whole lot. But at the same time, I mean, if she got as she likes to say, she got the last ones, all of that would have just been like, all the spices are just going to settle at the bottom of those pans. So it looked like they just had like a hotel pan that they had all the meat in. And then throughout the day, obviously gravity is going to push all the broth down, all the spices down. So she probably got these ultra spicy bites. That's why when she bit into it at first and she started coughing like uncontrollably and she turned like plum purple and she was rushing to drink. And people in the chat in the moment, Grace is here. Grace sent 2 pounds and said, good morning, beautiful people. And she was telling everyone in the chat, Grace doesn't bake any spicy cake, so she doesn't know anything about this. She was telling the chat, like, no, I'm okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's good. Like, you could genuinely tell, like, she wasn't enjoying it. And that's okay. It's okay to say, hey, this is too spicy for me. Hey, I don't like how this tastes. But she won't do that.
That magic fat. We prefer kick, I know. Yeah, he's my husband. My hubby. Yeah, same breezes. Okay, traditional taco in Mexico. What's on it? Is it basic like that?
Are you out of your I swear to God. A traditional taco in Mexico. What's on it? I mean, does she really only just is Taco Bell just it for her? Like, is Taco Bell her bar? I cannot believe some of the stuff that her username is Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty. And she's sitting here saying, hey, traditional taco, Mexico. What's on it? Come on, Chantal. Come on, Chantal.
I don't know. Ozempic made me really sick. It's expensive. It might help you, it might not. I don't know. It's hard to say for each individual person, like, you know. You come with topping? Pepper and onions? No. He cannot have a second wife? Yeah, there was no salsa. It was just meat and tortilla and fucking cilantro.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought when she got the taco, she asked, hey, can I have all of the sauces? And he was like, yes. So she had an opportunity to put sauces on there and chose not to. She had authentic Mexican food in Cornwall. I mean, here's the thing. Like, we have a lot of street truck vendors, and they all do, like, a really, really good job. The only one that I won't do is there's a lobster. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trusting a lobster off a seafood or off a oh my God, my brain just totally shut off right there like a switch. Is this bad? This is bad, right? I'm not eating lobster from a food truck. That's what I was saying. That's bad though, right? When your brain just shuts off, that's not good. 69%. Oh my God, you guys, can we grow up? Can we ever, honest to God, can we all just grow up? 69% of you were shocked at Chantal's appearance. 69, huh? And I'm ending the poll. Starting a new poll. Do you eat from food trucks? Because I know people that won't do it. I know people that are scared of the food truck. Still, though, we really haven't had a lot of conversation from this. And you know what's also interesting is Chantal never shares her experience with like authentic. I mean, she's literally had like authentic Middle Eastern food. She never draws a comparison back to that. Even when she gets like what did she get? The paneer the other day. I think she's got the butter chicken while she's there. She never sits down and talks about, hey, I've been to these places. And I understand now, you know, the Americanized or the Canadianized, if that's is that what you would say? Canadianized, you know, food prep of these areas. It's not, first of all, we know it can't be the same. It cannot be the same. So it's odd to me that she's been given these experiences. Exactly, Sarah. She's been given these experiences, but still wants to talk to us about, you know, 7-Eleven or the 7-Eleven chicken dogs, Walmart sushi. Like, you would think someone that's been to Thailand, that's had like absolute, I mean, real fresh foods. Here's Karina. Food truck inspections for food safety are extremely strict. Are they really? I guess they have to be, right? I mean, I will eat from a food truck almost anywhere. We don't have food trucks here. I'm in a small town. Jilly's mom. I'm in a very small town. We still have food trucks. Go out to where there's construction. Go out to heavily populated areas. I promise you, you'll find a street cart. You'll find a food truck. I'm scared of the food truck. I know I shouldn't be because they're often cleaner than restaurants, but still. Like a lot of times when you go into a food truck, like 100%, you can see everything going on. As long as they cook their out pastor, I'm good to go. I'm probably going to make some pork out pastor. I won't share it with you guys because God knows anytime I share any food I've cooked, I have to hear things like, oh, looks dry. Oh, looks under seasoned. Oh, that looks like the white person version of whatever I've made. I'm just, you know what? I'm probably going to make elotes tomorrow. I got the stuff to make it, and I'm not even going to share it with you because that's how much you guys hurt my feelings. She is addicted to junk and fast food. That I will agree with. I can't imagine like going out and waiting 2 hours for tacos and then basically saying the tacos weren't worth the wait, but let me down this whole bread loaf real quick. There's no way that Walmart bread loaf is good. None. Those aren't the good food trucks. The food trucks are the roach coaches that you have to go to. Is that what you're telling us? The roaches know where the good food is?
Hi, baby. Is it normal? I was wondering. And I had to ask for onions on it.
No, you didn't have to ask for onions. They asked you what you wanted. And you said, can I get onions? And then you said, can I get the sauces? Does she literally remember like what happens? Does she know that she's live streaming this stuff?
Like $22? I gave a tip too because it asked.
Oh my
So
God.
$23.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Like $22? I gave a tip too because it asked. So $23.
$22. And I gave a tip too because it asked. So $23. Generally speaking, when I see those tips, it gives you a percentage. It usually tells you like 10, 15, 20, and then custom. So you expect me to believe that you custom tipped $1 or that it gave the option of a $1, $2, or $3 tip? Or what, a $1, $5, and I don't know that you're ever going to see the option of a $1 tip anywhere. Why would you go through a kiosk and it generate a $1 tip? I don't buy any of that. Yeah, 2201. I gave him a penny tip. Yeah, because your minimum tip on that would have been $2.20 through the machine. So you waited in line. Let me get this straight. You waited in line for 2 hours, an hour and a half, whatever. Because that's how bad you wanted these tacos. And then when you got to the guy that was going to make them, you decided to give this guy $1 tip. So your hour was what? Worth that $1? If somebody's going to make me food in front of me and they have to know that I've tipped them, like I'm going to take care of them. Has Chantal not learned this? If you take care of them, they will take care of you. Period. Chantal is probably one of those. Chantal's probably one of those people that puts change in the tip drawer or the tip jars because she knows it's going to make noise. That way everybody looks and sees that she was putting 3/4 in the tip jar. Or she makes sure to make eye contact with the person. or tells them like, "Oh no, just put the change in your tip jar, please." Hey, you want to make those tacos with onions? I got an extra $1 in it for you. Hey, I know you told me it was $22, but I don't know if you noticed, actually I gave you 23. Hey, real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you put extra meat on that? My friend George Washington over here says that you can, if you know what I'm saying. Jesus, Chantal.
No. I'm just checking for some more cheese. They didn't have any salsa. They had hot sauce.
I mean, that's normal, right? That's normal, right? I mean, they would naturally run out of salsa at the end of the day, and they had hot sauce for her. How ungrateful. And now she's like, where's the cheese?
Hey, work it. I'm like, well, he was looking at the machine and was asking for a tip.
So now God, I swear, now this man made her uncomfortable, right? Now she's setting the scene. Does she realize this was on camera? Does she realize this was on camera? So you now are expecting me to believe that you went up. Okay, first and foremost, what Chantal doesn't realize about this rewriting of history is that the gentleman on the truck was looking down at her because she was in the scooter. So we know that he wasn't staring her down like, where's my tip? I know that she's used to Salah. I know that she's used to Salah looking at her and saying, where's my tip? But I don't believe for a second that this food truck guy did the same thing. I don't believe that for a second.
I don't know, Anonymous. Maybe. Anyways. I know. Oh.
Teardrop is over here trying to get banned. $23 could have went on a down payment for some homemade tacos. Yeah, I believe that fully. I believe she went custom tip and put in $1. The cheese bread she got from Loblaws was 160 calories per slice, and the loaf was 383 grams. Well, you know what we did to that? We laughed in the face of it. We ate that loaf, and we said, you know what? We're going to need some cheese now. I can't believe that she, like, this is crazy to me. She literally is acting like this guy was, intimidating her over a frigging tip for tacos. We saw the whole exchange. This is what I talked about in the beginning when I said if you go watch Gucci's stream, I'm gonna level with you. I was really impressed with how Gucci handled this because we've all been there. Let me put up a poll. Hold on. Let me put up a poll. Let me put up a poll real quick. Let me take a look. Oh, you guys are so 51% turned down food trucks. That's fine. More food trucks for me and Karina. That's fine. More food trucks for us. If the price is wrong, okay. If the price is wrong, what do you do? Question mark. Pay the wrong price. Ask for it to be corrected. Only care, won't care if it's $1. Hold on. No, I can't do it that way, can I? Yeah, I can. I can do whatever I want to do because it's my poll. Okay. You know what? Let me do it this way. If the price is wrong by $1, what do you do? Everybody vote. Vote with your heart. Vote with your heart. Because this happened to Gucci today. And as it happened, like I caught myself because she went up to the display and they had everything laid out and everything was clearly marked. And she picked up this reminded me of a bait and switch. Well, you do know the price before you start eating, but at the same time, sometimes in situations like this where you're unfamiliar with things, like you just have to go in there and understand that things can go sideways. Like sometimes in a situation like she was in today, like you can ask for toppings and toppings might not be free. So you've just got to, in my opinion, that's just, part of the experience, if you will. So, okay, Gucci goes up to this person. They've got all of these knitted, I don't know what, you girls collect those things. I don't. As you guys know, I collect bats, cleats, cards. I don't collect things people knitted, okay? But these really adorable knitted, like, chicks and stuff. So she picks up one, and she goes to pay. And literally, it was like a $5 sign. How can you just now be typing? I guess I don't know how that works. You must be behind then. So she gets the check and she says it's $5. And the woman goes, no, it's $6. At that point, I would have been like, well, your sign here says it's $5. And instead, Gucci was like, okay, if it's $6, then it's $6. And she told her like, oh, all the chicks but the one you picked up are $5 actually. It just so happens the one that you wanted, those are actually $1 more. Chantal is actively complaining about the price of this stuff in a stream where we saw the same exact person be like, you know what, whatever, it's $1. Sometimes I have my limits. Like I know I've overpaid at places and been like, whatever, it's not worth the argument, but I'm never going to complain over $1. Oh, you get it corrected? Yeah, you know what? She could have done that. She could have got it corrected and that back on as the tip. But in that case, like you might as well just, no pun intended, you might as well just eat it because you're going to pay that anyway. What does it matter?
Hot sauce is more normal, not salsa? Oh. You're inviting me over? Nice, Lisa P. Thank you.
Right. Easy P, by the way, who was the one flirting with Salah for the 15th time, invited Chantal over for carne asada tacos. Invited her over for tacos. And it's not even Tuesday.
I know I'm weird looking. Okay? I've been told that all my life, okay? Put the cheese buns down, lady.
I love how she casually says that. Like, I know, now that she's seen all the pictures that came out from today, I know I'm funny looking. I've been told that my whole life. Then why do you sit there and say, like, you're hotter than 90% of YouTube? Why do you sit there and project you could get any woman's husband? Why do you project you could get any man you ever wanted? Even though you can't get, at least 2 we know of that you wanted, you can't get. You got Pete's, as Karina told us. But where is all that confidence now? Karina, if it's over $1, I'll pay. If it's over by $1, I'll pay. If it's under, I'll say something. Like, Karina, you're out there saying, like, hey, this is too cheap. What did you do? Good Lord. What a scholar you are.
You're welcome, Teardrop. Thanks for coming with me. Kick is down. Where's Barbie? Did I give you a ready set, Mies? Don't. Yes, I do. No, I didn't rewatch it yet. Thank you, Barbara Genie. Hey, Barracuda. Walk away and no one gets hurt.
Yeah, I think now they're telling her, like, hey, did you watch that stream? Because they realize in the moment the BS that she's spouting isn't what happened.
Inshallah, this will be the final time, Samantha. Yeah, you weird Barbie.
Did her and Salah break up again or something? Because people in this chat were like, oh, it's so great you're back together. Don't break up again. Did they break up for a moment? I don't know where that sentiment is coming from. You feel bad and you're afraid you'll get in trouble? I would feel more bad that they would get in trouble beyond anything else. Because then their drawer is going to be short. Jess, for what it's worth, like if you've ever tried to eat, what's that where you can't, what's that thing where try to eat 3 slices of bread without drinking? And it's really hard to do because the bread naturally takes all the saliva out of your mouth. Like, what is that game? Like, it used to be like a challenge, like the 3-slice challenge or something, where you had 3 slices of bread in 3 minutes. Chantal just annihilated that. Salah left a long time ago. Well, we voted a million times a million different ways. I don't believe they're ever going to get back together. Sleepy Tiramisu does the same thing. God, could you imagine you two like back to back in a line doing price checks because you're getting charged too little? My goodness, I would be like, you know what? I'll just wait.
Like, did I give you a membership? Ready, Set, Bees? I don't remember doing it. I hope so. I hope it's the last time. I gotta cry myself to sleep.
She always sings her feelings. She always sings her feelings. And now she's literally singing a song about crying herself to sleep because Salah broke up with her. I thought she was, an independent, strong woman that didn't need anybody. That she was going to show him that any man would want that fupa. As long as they can lift it and she can ride like crazy, according to her.
We're spicy because I put hot sauce on it. Toronto Bees.
Wait a second. She just say she put hot sauce on it after saying she didn't get anything with it?
I gotta cry myself to sleep. They were spicy because I put hot sauce on it.
Did she not just say that all it was meat, cilantro, and cheese? And now she's like, oh yeah, they were spicy. She didn't put sauce on these things. She did not put sauce on these things. I never saw those flippers touch a sauce bottle. She would wet the bun in an eating contest. You know what? If there's one thing that I hate in this world, it's wet bread. Like, wet bread is the absolute worst. It is the worst. You remember when Chantal went to Jersey Mike's and she ate the back of the sandwich because she was like, I'm just going to eat where the bread's wet because if I don't eat it, it's going to get ruined. She did put sauce on? I didn't see that. Am I the liar? Maybe I'm the liar. Karina's over here thinking she stole things that are on clearance. Terrified they will confront me about $1. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, can you come back here? Yeah, you knew that those sandals were $29.99. So why did you leave the store after paying $28.99, ma'am? We're gonna see Karina on one of those body cam videos outside like a Marshall's. And they're going to be going over like a discounted item. And she's going to be like, I had no idea. I'm so sorry, officer. I'll go back and pay the $1. I normally say something in a situation like this.
Toronto Bees, baby. Ready, set, wheeze. Feel free to do it again.
She asked for sauce that's not hot. She took a bit of yellow sauce. Would that have been like a yellow pepper sauce? Yellow peppers aren't hot, right? Yeah, I don't. She is so weird that she would project all this. I mean, in reality, I hate to say it this way. I don't know that any food in public I would wait an hour for. Like, that's just crazy. This Karina probably watches the body cam footages and like has like mini nightmares of the time she bought those Reese eggs and they were priced wrong, but she thought she was stealing them in a way.
Just sell that cheese crust that's on the buns. I know. I would fucking buy a bag of that. Yum. That's the only reason I like these buns. I don't even like the bread. I just eat the cheese off.
She just ate what amounted to practically a whole. The bread loaf is unusable now. Okay, she ate that much of the bread, and then she has the audacity to say, "I don't even like the bread. I just like the cheese off the top." It would be no different than someone eating an entire, like, 3/4 of a cake and then saying, well, I just wanted the icing. Oh, you think it was Verde? Yeah, it could be. Verde is the green sauce. She's there, but she's not there. She's on food autopilot. Yeah, probably. Yeah, then if that's really how you feel, then just buy the cheese. What are you doing? Like, the bread does not need to be the vessel to eat cheese, Chantal. If you're going to eat, any type of food that is from an area where spice is predominant, probably not a good idea if you don't like it spicy. But then again, all she needs to know is there's going to be food and she's showing up. It's like Cartman eating the KFC chicken skins, or when George had the pudding skin siggles, she just wanted that part. I've never seen somebody addicted to cheese. Neither have I. And it's not just, it's all kinds of cheese. It's the she calls the shaky cheese, Parmesan cheese, the shaky cheese. It is all kinds of cheese.
Kind of, I know it's wasting, but what creature could eat this bun? What about squirrels? Hey, cat.
So now she wants to give her leftover bread remnants to animals. A regular old Sleeping Beauty over here wants to give her leftover partially ate bread. Well, I guess it's better than her making the homeless sandwiches with it, but
Crafty. Prayers, Casey. The hot sauce matched my nail color. I had fun, yeah. Bojangles. I don't know. I've never seen it, Crystal. I know, Odell, yeah, I've been told. Squirrels eat anything? Let me see. What animals can eat the leftovers of my pizza buns?
I mean, wouldn't she just automatically assume that, like, a seagull? Remember that time she went out and gave the seagull the rest of that pizza and they started attacking her? I think this was the first time she went back to Canada. She showed up at that park. Yeah, how about feed the cat? How about that? How about instead of worrying about giving squirrels breadcrumbs, how about just feeding the cat? Good God, Karina, what are you doing? Why are you saying this stuff? Oh, my God. Karina, you are like, you okay, listen to me, okay? I don't mind if you come in here with like an R rating, okay? But you're like NC-17, okay? Like you're way out of the box tonight. It started with Pete's and Salah. Pete's and Sean. I was at Pete's and Salah. It started with, this is how messed up you've got me. It started with Pete and Chantal, right? You were telling us way too many details. Way too many details. I tried to tell everybody the truth, and the truth is that a stork came, right? But you were giving us explicit details. Now you're talking about Amber doing things to chicken nuggets that I've never heard in my life. This chat replay is not going to be available because of Karina.
Very few animals. Oh. Insects. Mice. Scavengers.
I don't think that Chad is going to know about pizza buns. I think she could have just left it as, hey, what animals eat leftover bread? You've ate all the cheese off the bread, Chantal.
Teardrop. Oh my gosh, 33 months. Keep giving me these every month. Should be 36. Oh, well, even that. Hey, Squeaky. Even that is impressive, Teardrop. Ready, love ya, Teardrop. Show tissue for scrape.
Oh my God. These monsters. Are we shipping Pete's and Salah? Boy, Chantal wouldn't want to know what to do if the two of her biggest loves were together in the same place. Thank God this is only another minute, but the chat asked her to show the snot rag that she just blew into, so that's nice.
When is Kit gonna be back up? I gotta put in the hours.
That's an interesting way to put it. I've got to put in the hours. We'll get back to that in just a minute.
Bijou Circe. It's back up now? Let me try this. What the fuck, really? No. Oh, it is working. Okay, I gotta go. I'm going to Kit, guys, for now. I'll be on wasn't planning for YouTube today. I'll come back tomorrow or something. Yeah, I know. Someone filmed me, I know, yeah. Bye, guys. I'll see you on Kick.
It's so weird that she says that. So here's like the reality that we have to deal with. And this is something Chantal, I think, probably has to at least consider too. Like, we don't get paid if we don't break the $100 threshold. So it's odd for me. She probably, in all fairness, she probably just needs one video a week to easily eclipse that. But the fact that she would sit there and say, hey, I've got to go get my hours up, that tells me that Chantal is very much budgeting to the point she knows how many hours on Kick she has to stream to make the amount of money that she needs. There's no need for her to say, hold on, you guys missed it because I cheated a little bit. I was playing a video while I chapsticked one time, but I got to do it now. And we're not going to be on here much longer. I didn't think I was going to be here on long at all. And then you guys suckered me in. First of all, you gilded me into this, number one. And then you suckered me into staying for almost 3 hours. It's unbelievable. I don't know, when she says I have to get my hours up, there's no such thing as getting your hours up on Kick. She's just earning more money for that, I guess, Thursday pay. But it's the whole situation is just strange. I mean, she really does try to monetize every aspect of her life. Let me take a look real quick at Chantal Gucci's live stream, see what the comments were real quick. Hopefully they're positive. Chantal Gucci now comes up as the second search result for Chantal, by the way. Yeah, it's like a teenager trying to pick up a few extra paper routes. Yeah, I can pick up another shift. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Let me take a look at your live stream. Chantal Gucci is at Cinco de Mayo. Let me take a look at the comments here. Once 3 of my exes together were in the same room, it was very awkward. I wasn't even there. The most recent ex was very disturbed. Do you think they were talking about you? Salah and Pete's could definitely commensurate about a lot of things. Could you imagine if they did a tell-all book? Oh, God, look at you guys. Look at you guys. Thank you for showing the fun and enjoying the outside. Came here from Gorlick's vlog. Haha, me too. I had to see our girl unedited. Same here. Same, me too, and I subscribed. Oh, did it really work this way today for you, Chantal Gucci? Do people not know? Foodie in the wild. Came from Gorlick, but enjoyed seeing the festival on its own, despite the low-orbiting planet. What's that? Did somebody just send a super chat? What is that? Thank you, CK, for that. What is that? What's DNK? Is that the amount? Is that the currency? What's that mean? What's that smiley face? DNK. What does that say? DKK? What's that? You don't have to send another super chat. Just tell me what the DKK is. Is that a Danish krone? Did you just send it 9 Danish krone? Is this thing on? Hello? Did I just get 9 krone with a crying face? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I think that is the krone. What time is it there? Well, I guess I'd have to know. Where do they swear? Okay, hold on tight. Where is the Danish krone spent? Denmark, Greenland, or the Faroe Islands? Oh, the Faroe Islands. I'm going to assume Denmark. What time is it in Denmark? What time is it in Denmark? It is the Danish krone. It spends the same on my end. Yeah, I can. It's 7:33 in the morning, and CK is up and at 'em. Did he just send 17 Danish krone? Am I becoming a cronaire here? I didn't even... Denmark. Well, greetings. I always liked and I checked too. It's always interesting to me when people are from other countries and you get their currency. It's interesting to see the amounts and the names because we get so used to, like, I'll get obviously dollars or pounds, but I've never... You were the first one that's given me a krone. The amount doesn't matter, Jilly. I'm now a cronaire. Well, thank you, CK9857. All right, guys, it's 2:50 in the morning. Is it? No, it's one. It's I've been on stream 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's 1:30 in the morning. I've got a lot of stuff to do this week. I know I tell you all the time that it's going to be a while. It literally, this time it might be a while, okay? So thank you guys so much for all the views on the video too. Like, you guys absolutely crushed it. Let me just look real quick. That way, if the failed channels in the community just listen to the end of the stream, they'll just get this part and they'll assume that's what we talked about the whole time. Let me bring up the analytics here. Yeah, that video got over 10,000. I mean, it's not corrected from what you guys see, but it looks like it's going to be over 10,000 views in 8 hours. So, Karina, it is 1:35. Karina's been playing Pac-Man with Salah all night. So, all right, guys, thank you so much again. Hope you enjoyed the first ever Retro React. I appreciate you, and I will be back as soon as I can with more